Between 1803 and 1853, over 13,600 female convicts were sent to Van Diemen's Land. They were assigned to work as servants in the early Tasmanian settler households, usually also sleeping under the same roof as their employers. Living in such close proximity inevitably led to conflict, as did differing opinions on workloads, remunerations, and free time. The impact of these small-scale workplace battles becomes clear when we look at the conduct registers. In these registers, the British authorities documented in minute detail every offence a convict committed while under servitude. The offence registers of female convicts are riddled with offences like neglect of duty, insolence, absence without leave, and, if things escalated, absconding. Roughly 2/3 of all recorded female offences were of such kind. For secondary punishment, women were usually sent to a female house of correction or female factory. Around 1840, 2 such places were in operation in Van Diemen's Land: the Launceston Female Factory and the Cascades Female Factory close to Hobart. The factories were the only places in the colony where women spent time together in larger numbers. And while resistance under assignment were mostly individual acts, the factories allowed the women to get organized. This is a page of one of the conduct registers, showing the entry of Fanny Jarvis, a servant girl from Staffordshire, transported for life after she got caught stealing from her employer. This section records every offence Fanny committed during her time under servitude. 3 years after her arrival, she was charged with insubordination. These entries have now been transcribed into machine-readable form. The transcription of the records makes it possible to cross-reference entries across registers. As it turns out, 49 women in total have been sentenced for a similar offence on the same day as Fanny. The events of this day connect these women with each other. They are actually related to the bread riot in the Cascades Female Factory in 1839, when the women resisted because the wheat for the bread rations had been substituted with barley. In a similar way, can we connect female convicts to the "We are all alike" incident in the Cascades 3 years later, or an incident in the female factory of Launceston 2 years earlier. As a matter of fact, these incidents form a network, with women involved in multiple events connecting them to each other. And they don't occur in isolation, they are part of a larger structure of resistance in the female factories. And Fanny Jarvis is right at the center of it. Combining the conduct registers with other records like the trial, marriage, birth, or death registers enables us to visualize the women's lives as lifelines. They show a visual summary of all information available for any Tasmanian convict woman, usually starting with her trial and voyage and ending with her conditional pardon. Fanny's lifeline reveals that between her participation in the bread riot and the "We are all alike" incident, she resisted the system in every possible way. She repeatedly absconded or was absent. She tried at least once more to incite other prisoners to collective action and refused to testify in court. Her recalcitrance earned her long stints in separate working cells, and she spent the best part of 4 years in hard labor. Nonetheless, she eventually marries and receives her conditional pardon about 10 years after she was sentenced to life.